Imagine a world holding its breath, waking up to headlines that scream the unthinkable. Iran's entire nuclear program, gone. Key facilities, once heavily fortified, are now just craters in the desert sand. Not just damaged, but utterly obliterated in a surgical, silent annihilation. The world scrambles for answers. But how did the United States pull off an operation so audacious, so controversial, that it redrew the map of global power in a single night? To understand, we must rewind. For years, a shadow loomed over global politics: Iran's clandestine nuclear program. The prospect of a new nuclear power in the Middle East kept U.S. intelligence agencies working around the clock. The program's heart was the Natanz enrichment facility, buried deep within a mountain. A conventional military strike was deemed too risky, a potential trigger for war. Iran believed its fortress was impenetrable. But the United States and its allies had a different kind of weapon in mind. The plan didn't involve bombs. It began with code. This was Stuxnet, the world's first true digital weapon, so sophisticated it could leap across the air gap, the physical separation between secure networks. In 2010, Stuxnet infiltrated Natanz, silently taking control of the centrifuges, causing them to spin erratically and destroy themselves from within. It was a precision strike, executed without a single missile fired, ushering in a new era of cyber warfare. Iran's nuclear dreams slowed, but they didn't stop. For Tehran, this was a matter of national sovereignty, a symbol of defiance and scientific prowess they refused to surrender. So the US dialed up the pressure. Crippling economic sanctions sought to choke Iran's economy, while a shadow war of sabotage, cyber attacks, and mysterious explosions rocked their key facilities. But Iran kept rebuilding, their resolve hardening with each setback. The stakes were sky high, as a nuclear-armed Iran could trigger a regional arms race. Diplomacy teetered on the edge. Then, a turning point. Crucial intelligence suggested Iran was closer than ever to a point of no return. In a move straight out of a spy thriller, stealth jets, think F-35SS, slipped past radar, armed with bunker-busting bombs. In one coordinated strike, the US targeted the deepest, most secure sites, hidden command centers carved into mountainsides. Shockwaves rippled through the mountains. Iran's nuclear infrastructure, years in the making, was devastated in minutes. The shockwaves were not just physical, but geopolitical. This wasn't just about bombs, it was a demonstration of overwhelming power. The message was a red line drawn with fire and steel. The US would stop at nothing to prevent a nuclear-armed Iran. The world watched, stunned, as the region's balance of power shifted overnight. Was it worth the risk? The strike averted one crisis, but what new dangers did it unleash? In global politics, every action has consequences: retaliation, the anger of a humiliated nation. It's not just about what you destroy, but what comes next. What do you think? Let us know in the comments. Thanks for watching. For more deep dives into these critical moments, like, share, and hit that subscribe button.